out the call altar super early on.
Yeah. And at the same time, you also allow MPNC to just generally have a better XP lane, right? Either not as mobile, so Ye gets to play without and join his team faster overall. I mean, HOMEBOIS will reveal the last two picks. The Boxer, like you called it early on, is going to get picked up by HOMEBOIS. Chibi is going to be on that. Will there be a flex for the Kadita? It seems like it will be the case. Barbosa on the Kadita and Warlock on Novaria.
All right, that's really... I don't know if Novaria...
I mean, it could be
the other way.
Right? It could be either or.
Yeah,
which one would you prefer, though, in the mid lane?
I think I would much prefer the Novaria. I would rather her scale faster compared to a Kadita. But who knows, right? People will play what they prefer, and it looks like Barbosa is going to be the one having his hands on the Kadita. Finally, we see the Bruno come out for the side of MPXNC. He wants to win this lane, and he wants to win it convincingly.
Alright, so they do switch it up. So Barbosa in the with the Kadita. I think it also makes a lot of sense because you want to be able to play with the Edith as much as possible, right? So if Edith is roam Kadita mid and Kadita roam Edith XP, mid stage is set, Coach Pop's able to, I wouldn't say salvage the drop, but definitely play with it towards the end.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a lot more flexible, a lot more versatile with many different points on the map that they can actually attack with different combo starters. It's going to throw the scent off MPNC. So MPNC, they just got to stay cool, calm, and collected and keep your eyes on the side laners, Zavs, as well as Yeah, because they were the biggest momentum shifters for MPNC in game number 1. I don't know whether they can achieve the same thing here in game number 2.
They had great side lane macros in game 1, right? If they can repeat this, and they do have the heroes to do it, right? Bruno, very good structured destroyer. We'll see if that comes into reality for game 2. Then we're going to start it off with a pause just to make sure that everything is going to be going swimmingly, and it's going to be a call from HOMEBOIS' side.
Unlucky. We don't know what type of problem it is just yet, but don't worry, our marshals are on it to solve it as quickly as possible and get us right back to where we left off. At the very least, it wasn't like in the middle of a team fight or something really important.
It's a call from Warlord as well, so our marshals are going to get it handled.
Type 1.
Where's the thumbs up? Oh yeah, I'll say thumbs up, but
He's like, he's good.
Okay, he's good. It will be good in a bit.
He will be good in a bit, which only means that it's probably just a ping issue. We're going to get it solved up, and once it's ready, we'll jump right back into it. Very short pause. I love if there's any technical pause that I would rather, it's always a type 1.
Yeah, it's of course, right? Short pause, we see double thumbs up. Just waiting for our lovely Marshall to give the green light.
In the meantime,
my God, look at. Yeah, are you hearing this? I feel like I should just point the mic at the crowd.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea because I can already hear, even with my headset on, I can hear the drums vibrating through my skull.
Yeah, I don't know what world I'm living in anymore. It's constant banging in my head.
More importantly, I think we need to start learning the chants for the Niners here. They've been singing it pretty often, HOMEBOIS as well, and it looks like it's game time as we jump right back in.
The chants don't get any softer, Gideon.
It's only gonna get louder.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't hear you.
All right. 85 more seconds until the very first turtle comes up. Let's have a look at the emblems so far. Mage emblems, tenacity, impure range, tenacity as well as agility coming in for the Novaria. More importantly, at the very least, we don't see Master Assassin come out from Barbosa.
It's all about the cooldown reduction for the Petrify, right? I mean, it's also a way to kind of speed up that or any lane that you go to. If you want to go with the Edith, then that's great as well, as long as you can get those catch. All things considered, despite that being a cult, altar, HOMEBOIS have very decent ways to get rid of the 10 HP. We have Flood, you have the Novara that just blows up the 10 HP.
Yeah, it does. And right now, Sabat, he's probably taking trades that he honestly shouldn't here. If just went back into that, and went for the double jab, he probably would have walked away with a little bit more HP since his regenerate is still back up. Now, keep in mind, this is pull yourself together. Barbosa wants to be able to actually go into fights with Petrify online as many times as he can.
That's something that they have been doing in game number 1, just constantly wanting to fight MPXNC, playing MPXNC game in overall. To show up on the top side again, Mali Chan. Relatively healthy, in fact. While that was happening, Zav is winning out the trade.
Yeah, Zav is winning out it heavily as well, especially with Diggy. This is like a super oppressive lane.
I mean, what can you do, right? You're getting pulled back, you're getting auto time bombs running at you.
You're already outranged.
You're getting hit in the face by Zav. It's not going to get any better.
come on, we can be honest here. He's getting hit in the face with some balls, man. It's not fun. It is not fun. But right now, yeah, in the middle too.
Presses Raph you very early on to Chibi. He's going to use that Curtis Persson. Actually roll out of there. Not going to have the ultimate for a while. Who's going to get the turtle though? Sonic, of course, secures it with the Retribution. The knockout does miss from Subbot.
Oh.
Good petrify from Barbosa to stop the tempo, but he's still low. The heavy left punch is going to be there, and first blood given over to High, but Subbot is in danger. Does have the primal form, forced to use it. Does have Spellman, avoids the energy eruption, but yeah, he's going to go for it. They're using the 10 HP to exchange aggro, but Subbot is still alive. They're missing it up a little bit. The timing not there for MPXNC.
And this is why you don't like trying to dive and Edith underneath her turret, especially with the primal wrap. Oh boy.
Yeah.
No,
Still fighting this with the heavy left punch. Does have the jab, and there it is. It's a 1-2 for the solo, and he survives.
Oh, ever so slightly. I was thinking like, okay, he can probably get the kill, but if he gets underneath the turret, he's going to die. He survives with literally 1% of his HP. Nicely done from Yeah.
Now that heavy left shield, keeping him alive just enough to tank one auto from Subbot.
Damage reduction. Oh wait, no, it wasn't champion side. It was just a raw heavy left hand.
It was just a raw heavy left hand.
EXP is fun. EXP is fun.
Not fun for Subbot, but no, definitely very fun for Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll recover from this. Even though Yeah is currently 2 levels above him, Subbot, well, 1 level above him, he does have a bit of an EXP lead. Oh!
Mari-chan, time to only use, and wow, Zaf actually shoots down on it from afar. GB is going to stick onto this Bruno and force that flicker away. A 1-for-1 trade in favor of MPNC.
Yeah, I love the way that Homeboi's rotates aggressively because they're posturing themselves to make sure that people like Hyde and people like Sonic will get intercepted if they take a more aggressive path.
Oh, they avoid the knockout. Barbosa, he's dead.
What?
Just 3-shotted by Zaf. GB still hanging around. Perhaps there's an opening, but they need some time for that to happen. Anim will be back. Zaf slightly out of position.
Oh no!
Bumped away by GB. Able to dash to safety for now. Kick on him away, but sniped by Warlord outside of the map.
He finds the angle. They didn't realize that GB did not run away. He was hiding in the bush, and now this turtle will fall into the hands of MPNC.
Sonic is still there. They're still looking to contest this, and Sonic is a level ahead. So Homeboi's, they're not gonna be bothered about the objective. MPNC takes it.
All right. Lane swap already in motion. They know that it spawns on the top side of the map, so Bruno will start making his way down. Homeboys, it's Anip who's going to head down and meet him there once again. How far can Zavs take this? He's 2-1-0 right now. He's got the level, he's about to get more EXP, but more importantly, he's got so much more gold than Anip.
He has so much raw damage also, right? And with Mani by his side, it's just so hard to pressure him. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be losing on the straight against Subbot single-handedly, just with the primal wrath. But overall, MPXNC, Zaf in particular, has been playing a very aggressive goal laner.
Oh yeah, and it's great that Yeah was able to get that lead right now. He's gonna get punished for it.
Yeah, the healing reduction, negating the Bloodlust. Actually, he does get the shield from the heavy left jab, but how far can he take this though? Getting a knockout from the ultimate, just buying time at this point. By slamming him with the Earth Shatter.
Yep, and again, you mentioned it perfectly, right? You're trying to buy time because MPNC was looking to dive down by bot side, but if it wasn't for Anip popping his sprint and using the Blazing Duet to clear out this wave, this tier 1 probably would have already fallen.
And Yeah might get punished on the top side as well because you see where Barbosa, he's hiding in that bush. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a second death after respawn.
Let's find out. It's getting close, but in the meantime, bot tier 1, Worldie's already out.
MPXNC should be able to get this turret, and yep, can't show it. A bit too brutal.
Sorry, we don't feel murder here. Absolute lane domination here, and now Subbot evens the score against his opponent. This is
out of position. It's gonna be pulled back with the flicker from Hyde, and he's gonna go down. Uncharacteristic for Novara, and GB is gonna be tanky. Sonic posing back with the energy eruption, but Zaz will get rid of the mid tier 1. Flanks from Homebois coming to GB, needs to stay alive, but can't stay alive long enough. Zav has gained distance, has his team with him. The Homeboys can't follow up.
Man, this is disgusting. The high tempo that MPNC is playing at right now, it is hard to deal with if you are the Homeboys, right? There's just too many places at once that you need to be in it with the constant amount of plays rolling in. Homeboys are trying to set themselves up for success. First, by unlocking and evening out the score for the side laners. The next thing, I think they just give up this turtle, go for the inmates, start to make sure that Chibi catches up in EXP with against Sonic.
That's exactly what they're doing. Chibi is not going to be bothered about this objective at all. So third turtle going over to MPNC. And I just realized that is also running the Purify on this Paquito, right? He wants to stay, again, buy time, stay alive, ignore all these crowd control from Homeboys.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh, I love the macro coming in from MPNC. Look at where he's positioning. They're expecting the invade, and Paquito is ready to take it. Instead, GB makes the call. All right, let's go for the tier 2 instead. I will push him out.
MPNC, an equal response from the other end. Barbosa, a rough wave. A bit rough on his end, couldn't get anything done, but they do stall out the push from MPNC. They say the same for He's handling it pretty fine, but with Chibi showing up, might end up going down. Cooldowns, it's going to be important, able to get away just in time.
Yeah, didn't get his Purify at the very least. Warlord and Subot have been here for so long, trying to stall out this wave.
Barbosa will be there as well, trying to snipe Zaz as much as he can, but Subot, every single time he walks up, he can take some damage. Sonic will be there to guarantee the tier 2. Chibi will be looking for a flank angle, maybe catch a Zap on their way out. But MPNC, they are sticking together as a team and they're still continuing to invade. This could be a flank angle from Homeboys. Chibi is going to show up, go on top of Zap instantly with the help of Warlord, chunk him down with the Star Shatter, but the 10 HP will be used. Chibi down low, Sonic still healthy, holding on to the ultimate, going forward, re-engage on the sub-bot and forces his flicker out as well. And he's straight to the back with the ultimate, instantly shredded by MPNC. Sonic still alive, he's eating up all the spells like a sponge and he survives.
Oh, that was so close, Warlord. Almost landing the Star Shatter onto Zaz, but it just missed by a hair. In the meantime, just being as annoying as possible. Wow, the movement though. The movement.
This guy boxes for real.
Bobbing and weaving very, very nicely. Chibi is not having a very good time.
Definitely not an MPNC. 4.1k goal advantage with the Lord spawning. They're going to be on the case, but once more MPNC, they're not in a rush to take the objective.
No, not at all. There's no reason for them to actually rush in at all because they want Homeboys to actually walk on in and start pulling them apart. They want it to be the opposite side. They want the Homeboys to be sitting on top of this first.
I mean, honestly, MPNC, their side lane movements have been impressive. Constantly pulling Homeboys away. And, I mean, Barbosa is not in a position where he can do what Hyde did in Game 1, right? Find these flanks. He is so far at the bottom, he's going to be spotted out by Conceal is going to be there, but should be able to get out as the rest of MPNC gets the Lord.
Right, they secure the Lord, no problem. Able to zone out Chibi to make sure that he can't even hop on wall!
Rough waves used, Mali easily eats that up, and Barbosa is dead. Mali on the killing spree.
Athena's shield diff. Athena's shield, so very good against Kadena.
I mean, put some respect on Mali's name, right? Ban that damn Diggy. Guardian helmet for Sonic already, so this guy, if he was unkillable without it just now, he's definitely unkillable.
Yeah, there's no way he's going to be going down anytime soon. Chasing down on him, and now the full collapse.
Sonic, get that retribution. Slow Zaz, 1, 2. Can't find a third, but now we know the limit.
Yep, 3 auto attacks is all it takes. And now the Homeboys backed into a corner with a 5k goal lead going in for MPNC. Oh no, GB.
Pulled back by the time reversal, but was able to roll away. Looking to crack this inhibitor, but the Lord will fall. MPNC not able to open up the base just yet.
Looks like Zab's attention has been pulled away. At the very least, that's good for the Homeboys. I mean, that should have been a free inhibitor.
Gonna try again. Rody will be used. See the ricochet from the Bruno. Unfortunately, not enough. They will catch Barbosa, and I mean, he just get RKO'd by
Well, he wanted to come out of nowhere, but unfortunately, it was a bit too obvious. MPNC punish him very hard for it. Right now, I think that MPNC really needs to kind of speed up the tempo because Homeboys, unfortunately, as much as they would like to believe that they're out of this game because they have a 5k goal lead and that Sonic is a full level ahead, about to be 2 levels ahead against Chibi, it doesn't mean that they don't scale. Like Warlord, his damage is really starting to build up. He's got at least a 1,000 gold lead against Hyde. Wait, no. 400 gold lead against High currently, and that's not going to matter once they hit the 42k mark.
Even High is going full-on damage. Clock of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, cooldown boots. Not putting any punches.
No.
It's all about raw damage. If we kill them first, they can't kill us.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with Sonic and Yeah being in those front lines, they are quite the nuisance.
The time reversal, Sabawu, we pull back, guarantee. Wow! That means that just cracks that armor.
I mean, shouldn't be happening, but look at topside. Look at topside. They're collapsing on them from every angle.
Yeah, almost one-shotted Barbosa, forcing the rough waves on the 10 HP that they can't even break. Uh-oh, Zaf.
Oh.
But wrong move. That's not the sliding tackle you're looking for, but MPNC, they have gotten the first inhibitor. Next Lord up in another half a minute.
Yep, no punish. Luckily, no punish. Barbosa did have his Petrify, so he could have maybe done something if his Ocean Oddity wasn't on cooldown.
I mean, this Bruno is just making quick work of the structure. Takes a hit from the Star Shatter. So, but will be back in the fray. MPNC, discipline, gonna pull back and start to converge on the Lord. So Astral Echo will be used. They do see Mali Chan. Can they at least get rid of him? Chibi's gonna engage, but it's not the easiest target to kill. Mali's still very much alive. They get the knockout with Sonic.
Oh, the
and now
flag.
he's straight to the back. Time Journey keeping everyone alive. MPNC standing around the fight. And hit the ball! Following him, that free kick from Zaf to kill him off. Are you kidding me? And MPNC have gotten rid of the biggest threat. High was more with the flicker and gets rid of Warlord. 2 dead with HOMEBOIS, and MPXNC are going for the Lord.
MPNC right now playing their own game. They got the kill onto Warlord. They find the kill onto Adib. Zaz is having the time of his life. 5-1 and 3 currently. And now, with a Lord in their hands, we should expect that MPNC are trying to close out this game.
And Barbosa, he's gonna lose everything to Yeah. Well, almost using that ult and the passes to heal back up, but Chibi will get shredded. Someone sign Zaf to a football club right now because he is out of control.
He is crazy right now. And maybe, unless they find a good snipe.
Sonic blocking that lovely stuff. I mean, Yeah, he's keeping this Kadita away. 10 HP used, call Alta, Zaz going to work. That's a 1-2 shot right there. And MPXNC